Lastly, this is a twin pitch tutorial. The twin pitch is a way of entering the step either start or stop that is super easy, super secure, and a great way for doing it if you don't have the ability to do a loop start. Also fantastic if you have isolated switches and switches to be able to partner. I really like it for anyone that says even try any tutorials on before because it's really secure and enough for looking at this. So right there I have these numbers of two of the audition pitch that I've done. I prefer doing the diagonal one, but I'm going to show you both. Alright, so to start off with, I'm using 32 evenly, a couple of 2 strands of 32 so you can use pencils to make a fabric, and across another strand. Yeah, let's get started. So this is the, I guess, vertical pitch stitch, and this is the diagonal stitch. So for a vertical pitch stitch, you're doing the pin stitch, you're starting your thread, you're doing the pin stitch so that it lies underneath the, yeah, so basically my axe is going to be here, and the pin stitch is going to be underneath, and to start the vertical pin stitch, you're going to come up to the center of your so you're taking the center, and you're going to go down 1 square above. And you flip it over. You're going to pull through and use a little bit of a tail and go down 1 stitch below. Don't pull all the way through. Go back over. Now you're going to come down and that kind of hold on, splitting your stitches. This is going to help secure it. If you don't do this, then you're going to stitch it. Go back over, pull through, voila, keep going anywhere. Okay, so that's the stitch, and continue with it. Keep your head me. And sometimes you'll get a little bit of curves around it, which isn't a big deal if you just push up it. I'm just going to do another edit of the face that you're not good. So say your edges of this piece is ready to use. For ending with a vertical stitch, you are going to come up in the center of the bottom of the stitch. You're going to go down in the middle. It can be a little bit tricky to find the hole, so just kind of wiggle your needle through and flip it. Then you have to move the corner of the hole. Come up to the top. Secure, and you can just click your thread right there, and those two stitches are secure. And you can see maybe a little bit of it up too close, but from here, you can always check it. So that is vertical. And it's also going to do that. And it's so much So for this one, basically what we're doing is we're replicating the bottom and the height of our top, and then stitching our connector top of the top. So if you're a stitcher who does your bottom leg the opposite direction to me, so you stitch your leg this way, and now I can do it in the connector. So you start the diagonal pin stitch. You're basically going up and down in the center of the square. Go down in the diagonal corner down. This is the vertical we're doing on above, so we're doing this way. Flip over your work. Go through so you need a little bit of a tail. And then come down flip over this. Then come down, holding the thread. Just up to there. If you're only using one strand, you can still split the one strand just to flow it into. But I definitely think that we're going to all the way through again. Okay, so there we go. This is basically a first slide of our stitch.
Yeah. Right then. Sure. Yeah.
It's supposed to bring them out.
Yeah.
Not done it yet.
We're here at the Museum of Computing in Swindon to see what they
Swindon.
Yes, at the top end. I've never been
We're
up
here
there.
at the Museum of Computing in Swindon to see what they've got in store. Listen, to take a look.
Look through now.
No, it's. You know, you got the Wovenman Theatre. It's all up on that.
Oh, well.
There.
Yeah, tucked away in the heart of Swindon is the UK's first dedicated computing museum, and it's super cool. But before you and I look around, I'm here with Keith Mortimer. The curator is going to give us a much more informed overview. So the Museum of Computing was the first physical dedicated to the museum of country. It was founded back in 2003, over 22 years old now. That was founded by Jeremy Holt and Simon Webb, and the nucleus of the collection was Simon's own personal collection. And then really everything you see here has been donated to the museum since then. The museum itself is 100% volunteer run, and you have no employees, and it's at non-profit. So with all the money that comes in, ticket sales and any other money goes straight into the national paper, and they do on that. So being a computer museum and not just a retro gaming museum or something like that, then we cover the whole timeline of computers.
It's not where like remote control park.
Yeah, up that area.
Theatre, which would have been the iPhone of its time in terms of the quality. You know, that was a pure pocket calculator at the time. It was only until the digital calculator came along that all these mechanical calculators and sliders, etc., just went out of fashion overnight with the invention of the pocket calculator. And then being a museum, obviously, you trying to bring to life some of the components, like what are computer chips, how were they made, the timeline of storage, items like that. We like to lay out our museum in a fairly chronological pattern, so we've got the 70s where you've got the built computers and the machines for schools and universities and business use, and of course the bit that a lot of us love, which is the explosion of computing in the 80s. One thing our visitors love is the hands-on nature of the museum, where we've got all the stuff that you can ready to use. Personal favourite display of mine is the Odyssey display, the Magic Box, because this is where the game began. Because this is a console that is as old as I am. So to see how you've come in over 50 years to where we are today, and just to see how ingenious they were to try and make what were simple black and white, very simple graphics, engaging by these overlays, of which of course there were two. So I believe the shotgun was made from by Nintendo, because Nintendo was making some Canali game. So that's a favourite of mine, and of course we've got some adverts with the time. And of course my family was used to playing board games, so why not tie in the board game aspects with it? So that all came with the box. This room is all put aside for 80s, 90s personal computers. We're going through from the XP, 80s, the clones. One thing, because we're a small museum, I would love to reuse the stuff that people just love having a bit of Lego to play with. So it's amazing. When a family comes, you see kind of an area where we've got more of the portable computers, although near some power, we've also got some desktop working at the moment. So obviously the usual IBM clones, we have stuff PCs. This is a recent machine that anybody at RetroFest last year will hopefully remember, which is a Tectonic. We don't have this powered up on a Saturday, but we have got it fully working now. And what was special about this one was it's a bit like an Etch-a-Sketch. It draws to the screen, and the screen remembers the. I mean, this is late 70s technology. You had 1,000 by 1,000 pixel display. It's really good quality, but it's just beautiful to watch it draw. This is an area where certainly the children love to spend time in, and obviously the adults as well, because it goes from the era of pop all the way round to the PlayStation era. So, see, not a huge museum, but we like to be small and perfectly formed. We try to cram in lots of interesting items and machines to use. Talking about cramming lots of things into a tight space, Proton VPN was started in 2017 by a group of scientists who met at CERN, and they packed their VPN to the brim features. Thank you to Proton VPN for sponsoring this segment. This scientific group decided that the internet needed a privacy layer that wasn't owned by a venture capital fund or user network data. It's based in Switzerland, which has incredibly serious privacy laws. It's open source, it has an independently audited no-log policy, and Sir Tim Berners-Lee sits on their board. There are thousands of servers in over 100 countries. NetShield blocks ads, or forwarding allows direct peer-to-peer. This tunneling allows you to reach custom apps around the VPN. VPN Accelerator gives you up to 400% speed improvements, and the kill switch makes sure that your IP is protected even if the worst happens. Click the link in the description to get 70% off. As you may expect, Keith certainly knows his stuff and was able to give us a very interesting overview of the museum. He'll be back later when we take a peek at the secret back area. But first, I want to talk about a few absolute gems. It's not a huge space, but absolutely has more than its fair share of wonder and gift. When was the last time you saw an original PlayStation kiosk? The kind you would rock up to in game after school and spend 3 hours hammering through Crash Bandicoot, much to the dismay or appreciation of the staff, depending on how chill your store was. Here's Martha doing just that and having a fantastic time. Whoa. We need Crash Bandicoot in the previous one. Here we have Microsoft Flight Simulator 4, I think. Although it's likely 4.0D because the first release was riddled with bugs and quickly superseded, but the start of the show is what is paired with it. This glorious 1984 IBM personal computer AT, packed both 5.25 and 3.5-inch drives. Talk about this Panasonic KXP 1123.6. I had this printer, my friend had this printer, lots of people had this 24-pin dot matrix printer in the early 90s, and you know why? It's because it was sold in Argos. That's why. And it printed paperwork like there was no tomorrow. I actually want to make a proper video about this exact printer in the near future. Now, you already saw me squeezing into a Sinclair C5 at the start. This one is actually Simon West, one of the founders and the museum's curator from 2003 to 2022. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't ride it around the entire museum, mainly because it had a massive bicycle lock on the wheel, but also because people would likely die. No computer museum, however, is complete without one. Look at all these handhelds. So many glorious handhelds. I actually just stood here and watched them spin for a while. It's amazing what kind of nostalgic fans you can get from a classic artwork, or an instruction manual, or just the translucent design of a Game Boy Advance. If you just go there, feel your feelings, and take in what's in front of you, it's like experiencing micro bullets of time travel, with neurons fire and 30-year-old feelings fight into your nervous system. I love it. In fact, that's the main reason I like visiting museums like this. The history is fantastic, and reading the personal stories of Cat Bates of video game collections is always compelling. But the real excitement is seeing a game box you haven't seen for 35 years, and for a split second instantly being transported back to a moment from your past. That moment might be the excitement you associate with bringing a new game home. It might be the genuine appreciation you had for iconic design. It might be a feeling of refuge you experience after a long day at school, coming back and tuning into a game with your new detail. It might be a pang of longing film, seeing a machine of perceived ultimate power on a TV show and knowing that you would unlikely be able to ever own one. Maybe a feeling of anticipation for the future, knowing that technology will just keep developing around you. Or it might just be a brief feeling of sensory experience, knowing that the next few hours are just you, the controller, and the cartridge placed firmly in your Nintendo Entertainment System. It's not a big museum, but like all these places, it's big enough to trigger memories, feelings and experiences that you thought were long gone. And you never know what will trigger them. That's the beauty of a computer museum. That's going on. Okay, now let's head into the secret room. Secret room. See what this means.
Thank you, Ross.
Gentle, one wheel, and
I was going to full scope up in Stockbridge here, mainly because Keith is a proud and professional guide and didn't want to show this area until it's fully catalogued and organised to his desired level. And I fully respect that. Even though in its current state, it's still 10 times more organised and catalogued than my own shelves. So what you'll see here is some strategic close-ups of some sexy tech, while Keith gives us a rundown.
The majority of the items upstairs we keep on display, and
we've been adding to this now, and the odd item we're trying to bring together more working examples of machines so that you can swap out let's say the Dragon for an MSX or something like that, because we're limited in the number of spaces we can have something working, and it's just to give, especially people who are coming, once a month or something like that, something different. Ultimately, we're trying to raise more money to support everything better. I dream about having everything. We are very lucky on our doorstep. We have the science museum, and if you ever get the chance, they do tours around it. They have the hall, the state-of-the-art tours to see. And I was literally drooling when I walked around the place because I would love to have something like that. But that's big money. That's millions and millions of pounds worth. We're working on a shoestring budget. We're working towards it. And then potentially do like the science museum, and I think DNA is working on that, which is to make the story maybe not as fancily displayed, but to actually have that those tools of the storage to be another revenue stream. This is an example of the Logica, and Logica had a factory link screen.
How?
What are you doing?
Then another machine that is local to this area that my father worked for a short period of time between Garrett and Torrent was a recycler.
Oh, I get you.
This based in Berkshire. So this is what was our classroom until recently. That was our volunteer method that was managing the classroom. Yeah, so we would do splash painting mostly with Saturday with the schools or the scouts, etc. This machine is set up so that we can create dialogue. The computer's got a standard 56K modem with it. That's going through a standard Office PBX through to a modem which is connected to a Raspberry Pi. This is acting as the web server. This is acting as the telephone exchange. And then we've got dial-up internet, brought down websites of the era.
I wanted me
Yes, so these are websites on the way back to being saved locally so that we can have it as a standalone. So that without
I wanted
any
me
access to
towel.
internet connection or any of the other multiple things that could go wrong. This just allows us to have
When I got it, it brought that cotton with it. I tried to get the cotton off and then
a version
things
of
like
this
that
was at
can go.
Retrofest 2025, and then we're going to have it at the festival tomorrow, and then it's going to be from the exhibits upstairs for people to come in and experience that, because children that are coming in today have only ever known always on internet, fast always on internet, compared to back to then, your average broadband now is about 17 megabits per second. It's like 1,250 times faster than we had back then. So it's not emulating, it is the true speed, because you've got a computer serving it through a modem directly through. Yeah, so donations, overflowing.
Yeah, so it's like the put the things happening, you would come working in.
Yeah.
And so there we have it. That's the Museum of Computing this week. Big thanks to Keith and his crew for showing us around. If you're nearby, I fully recommend taking a look. And if you're not, well, I'm going to be continuing this series, visiting more museums and making films about them. Mainly because I really enjoy museums, but also because I feel that these places need more attention. They're doing the heavy lifting, preservation work here, and they can't stay open unless they get looked at. One of my first ports of call was likely going to be the Northwest Computing Museum. I went there a few years ago, but didn't get around to making a full video about it, and that footage is now out of date. So, time to return. But after that, where should I go next? It doesn't have to be limited to the UK. I've already been to the Heinz Nixdorf Museums Forum in Germany, and I've been to the Museum in the Netherlands twice. Video links are in the description if you want to take a look at those. But drop a comment below with any suggestions. Until next time, I've been Nostalgia. Good. It is wonderful.
Grab your tablet and your favorite whip. This is the Battle of the Cross Stitch apps. Hey everyone, I am Jackie from Madam Heart Cross Stitch, and this video is all about the 2 most recommended apps to track your cross stitch parts, Pattern Keeper and Markup RxP. On one of my more recent videos, I was singing the praises of Pattern Keeper because I really truly love that app. And every time I bring it up, I have to make note of the one kind of big caveat, which is it's only available on Android devices. And for years now, whenever I bring that up, I will get flooded in my comment section talking about a newer app that works on Apple devices called Markup RxP. Now, I myself am an Apple user. I'm not saying it's the right opinion to have, but it's just my personal preference. So while I've been kind of interested to hear about this app that also works on Apple and is comparable to Pattern Keeper, I've been pretty hesitant to try it. And that's because I have tried other apps in the past, and they have not even come close to the capabilities that Pattern Keeper has. But you all have finally worn me down in the comment section of my videos, so today I'm going to do an in-depth side-by-side comparison of the 2. Is Markup RxP just as good as Pattern Keeper? I've been testing it all week long, and I'm ready to give you my honest, unfiltered opinion on it. First off, let's talk availability. So as I just mentioned, you can only download Pattern Keeper through the Google Play Store. So that is automatically going to limit the number and types of devices you can use to run Pattern Keeper. Markup RxP, on the other hand, is available both through the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. And if you're thinking to yourself, I don't have a tablet, I don't want to use it on my tablet, I would rather use my computer, you're both equally matched there. You still need to run an emulator on your laptop or PC to run either of those apps on your computer. And as we're talking a little bit more on the technical side of these apps, you might be thinking about syncing across your devices. And they are both evenly matched in that regard. With both apps, anywhere that you're logged in across multiple devices, whether it's with your Google account or your Apple ID, that app can be running on that device. What neither app will do, though, is sync your chart progress across your devices. So if I'm working on my chart on my phone and then I want to open it up later on my iPad, it's not going to be an automatic sync to save my most recent progress. You do need to export your chart and then import it each time, and that's for both apps. So while both apps are evenly matched in some aspects, Markup RxP is going to take the point here because you can get it on both Apple and Android devices. So let's talk pricing because neither app is free. Both apps will give you a 2-week free trial, so you can download the app, play around with it, and you can do a comparison all on your own with no strings attached. Now, once that 2 weeks is up, Pattern Keeper is going to charge you a one-time fee. I'm filming this video right now in November 2025, so just keep in mind these numbers might change. But right now, that one-time fee is around $9 US. Now, Pattern Keeper is a Swedish-based app, so that is also based on the current exchange rate. But you pay it that one time, and that's it. You have Pattern Keeper for a lifetime. Now, Markup RxP, on the other hand, when your 2-week trial period is over, they will charge you around a $20 annual subscription fee. So you're charged that $20 each and every year. Markup is a UK-based app, so if you are in the US like I am, again, it's around $20 US, but that can change based on current exchange rates. Now, Markup justifies that annual subscription by stating, they're constantly improving upon the app, fixing any bugs, and they offer tech support. And I'm not here to argue whether they should or shouldn't charge an annual fee. Like, I personally think for either app, charging an annual fee is totally justified for what you get out of it. But Pattern Keeper also offers the same things. They have tech support, they're constantly improving upon the app and releasing new updates, and you get all of that with a one-time fee. I think it goes without saying, when it comes to price, Pattern Keeper is the clear winner. So with some of the technical aspects of pricing out of the way, let's upload a pattern into each app so we can compare the upload process and speed. Now what I've done to really try and make this a fair comparison is I've created a pattern of my own. It's fairly large, it spans multiple pages, has over 100 different symbols and red colors. So let's go ahead and walk through the upload process for both apps. So starting with Pattern Keeper, and I am running this on a Samsung Tab A7 Lite, I believe. Alright, when we open Pattern Keeper up, you can see our charts right here. To add a new one, we will hit that little plus sign. We're going to open this from a PDF file. Now, this is going to sync to my Google Drive where I have my pattern stored. And now it's going to take a minute to just read through that PDF. Keep in mind, this is a fairly large chart. Now here, as it reads the chart, it's going to have some questions for us. Does the chart below have any shaded or lightly colored rows or columns at the edge? It does not. The questions that it asks will also depend on how it's reading the chart. So here it's showing us the mock-up of the chart. We'll go ahead and go to this next arrow. And this is Pattern Keeper. So we see all of our thread colors and symbols here. And as we zoom in, it's really easy to see just how well it's uploaded. And when we go back to our home screen, now we have our chart right here. Alright, so now on to Markup RSP, and I am running this app on an iPad. I'm going to go ahead and select the app down here. Very similarly, we have a home screen with our current charts loaded. Down here in the corner, I will select Add New Project. There's some options here. I'm going to select PDF and image files. Go to my recents, and I've got a PDF here to click on. So here we see it's processing, and now it asks you these questions each and every time. It's essentially just verifying the information that it's reading. So here, any pages that are a part of the actual chart we want in green, and it did it correctly, so we will go ahead and do that. Now it's double checking the layout of the chart pages. Again, it did read this correctly. If it were incorrect, we change it up here though. But this is right, so we'll hit next. Now it's asking about any overlap. My chart does not have any overlap, but usually it will have some columns or rows that are shaded. You can just be asking you how many are shaded, indicating that overlap. So we'll hit next. Again, no overlap. So here now it's asking us to select the key pages. Again, it's done a really good job of reading which pages are the key. This chart has it in both color and black and white, but we only need the color, so I will unselect those and click next. And now it's asking us which is the picture page, which again, it's done a good job of reading. We'll click next. And now it's uploading the symbol. Here, it's just having you double check the symbols and colors. We'll hit done. Alright, so now let's take a look. So here on Markup, when we zoom in, I don't know how well it's reading on the camera, but these symbols are actually very fuzzy. That's me zoomed in as much as I can be. Now, I was, really disappointed about this when I first loaded the chart into Markup, especially on charts like this where there's so many different colors. It's actually really hard to
distinguish between some of the different symbols, like this one here, and then this one here. So I did some digging and found out that there's actually a different way to import your project, which I will show you now. So let's go ahead and delete this one. Okay. Delete. Yes. Alright, so what you need to do is come in here to App Configuration, and here there's the two chart import quality. There's Standard and Extra. We're going to select Extra, and then redo it. And then here it's just ensuring we want Extra mode enabled, going back to the same exact chart. And at least from what I've noticed, I don't think the Extra mode takes all that much longer. So I really don't know or understand why they don't just have one upload mode that is going to read the charts better. So same questions as before. And again, I think it's still pretty fast. But hopefully now you can see the difference of how much clearer these symbols are. You know, now they're nice and clear. You can really see the difference between this symbol and that symbol. Now again, when I did my first upload into markup, I was having that issue with the fuzzy symbols, and I was even noticing that when I selected two that looked very similar to each other, it was actually selecting extra symbols, like it would look like that, for example. So they do have the symbol detection sensitivity filter, which helps with that. So if you are also running into that issue, it does look like if you adjust this, it's going to pick up, you know, different symbols based on that sensitivity. Now, I uploaded a ton of different types of patterns into both of these apps to really give it a fair shake. But the pattern that we just worked through is what is called a pattern keeper compatible pattern. So what you're watching is really like best case scenario when uploading patterns into Pattern Keeper. We are going to talk more about that in the next segment. Now, when we're just talking about the speed of uploading a pattern, I did see that generally markup was a little bit faster. That was also before I was able to figure out why all of my uploads were turning out so fuzzy that I could barely distinguish the symbols from one another, and it just wasn't intuitive to figure out how to configure the app to avoid that. Again, I had to go online and watch like a full tutorial to really understand that process. I do feel like Pattern Keeper is more intuitive. You know, that being said, we just watched that case scenario of uploading a PDF pattern into Pattern Keeper. But many times if you're uploading a non-compatible PDF pattern, there are a lot more steps with the upload process. Maybe markup has the slight edge here. I think for me it's kind of a wash. But on that note, let's jump in to pattern compatibility. So if you're already familiar with Pattern Keeper, you're likely already aware of their list of supported designers. Now, these are cross-stitch chart makers that they typically work with to ensure that their PDF patterns are going to work in Pattern Keeper. On the other hand, markup plans to work with most any PDF pattern and is not limited to designers. And if you're even having an issue with a specific PDF chart and uploading it into Markup RSP, you can send them the chart and they will investigate it for you. Now, I don't have the same amount of hours put in with Markup RSP as I do Pattern Keeper, so I can't fully speak to whether Markup really truly reads nearly any PDF pattern you put in there. But what I can say about Pattern Keeper is, at least for me personally, I've uploaded
tons of charts that were not by supported designers and had great success getting those into Pattern Keeper. Now the big caveat there, especially with larger charts, is it can take a lot of time to do that initial setup when it's a non-supported designer. In a lot of instances, you may need to manually input each and every thread number to the corresponding symbol, and sometimes you even have to manually set your grid across each one of your pages. And it can be time consuming. But when you take the time to set it up that right way initially, there's virtually no problem using it after that. So I think that general threshold for what is acceptable or not acceptable when working with these non-supported designers is really going to be like a personal preference. But as I mentioned in the initial step when we were uploading the patterns, I generally was having issues with markup correctly reading all of the symbols on my chart. Now, once I figured out that I could upload my charts in their extra mode, I had not since run into that problem. So assuming that that was just a fluke with markup and was a non-issue in reality, I would give the link to markup on this one. However, if that is a more frequent occurrence for people using markup XP, where sometimes the symbols are not reading correctly, then I would call it a wash between the two. And now perhaps what I think is the most important aspect of using these apps is the user interface. We went through the upload process for each of these apps, but the real bread and butter is going to be the interface, how well they work, how intuitive they are. And for me going into this was where I was really questioning if markup could even come close to doing what Pattern Keeper does. So let's start navigating our chart and take a look at them both. So once again, let's navigate into the Pattern Keeper app. On our home screen, we have all of our charts here. Let's go ahead and open our most recent one. And you can see it's already landed us exactly where we were last time we closed the app. So when you open Pattern Keeper, this is your view. You essentially have all of your symbols and the corresponding thread numbers here. And then here you have how many total stitches of that color exist on the chart. And you have some sort options here. You can go in numerical order, either lowest to highest or highest to lowest. You can also sort by the total number of stitches. So here we can see which numbers occur the least, and then we can sort it in the opposite direction to see which ones occur the most. Now, typically when I'm stitching, I don't want to do this, so I will just close it out of the way so I can see more of my chart. Typically, you're always defaulted here in zoom mode, which lets you navigate the entirety of your chart. And you can zoom out or zoom in as much as you need. When you are searching for a symbol, you put on your search mode, and then you can see any symbol you select will highlight for you, and it highlights across the entire chart. And then up here in the top corner, you can see the symbol, thread number, and it shows you the red color there. When you want to complete a stitch, you select that little highlight button. When you're here and you have a symbol selected, you can only click on the symbol that you're working with. I've now selected those 5 there, and if I click this little check mark, it will fill them in here with the color of the thread that it is. So now if I search for another symbol, you can see this one occurs quite a lot. If I don't want to individually input each one, I can select all unfinished highlighted stitches in the square. I can even select all of the highlighted stitches across the whole page. Click my checkbox, and then it will fill them in across that whole page like I have just selected. We do also have some settings here that we can play around with. If you want to use translucent colors for your finished stitches, you can do that. That way you can still see the symbol underneath it. Use a flat color. This essentially, if you don't want to use red color for your finished stitches and just want to use a single color like black or red or something like that, you can select that there. You can change the symbol color that you're using when you're searching for symbols.
there's some more color options here, like your parking color, selection color. You can choose which lines you would like to show. For those of you that like to stitch on the diagonal, you can also have diagonal lines showing here, and you can choose which direction they go in. My favorite option here is the shortcut setting. So what I like to do in move mode is double click on a single stitch, and it will search and highlight the symbol for you. And in markup mode, when I double click on a single stitch, I like to have it set to park a thread. And I like to park my thread in the lower right corner. So I'll show you what that looks like now. So here you can see we now have the translucent colors here. We can see the symbols underneath. Previously it was opaque. So now that I'm in move mode, what I can do, I just set this shortcut, is if I double click that symbol, now it's selected it for me without me needing to go to the search section. And now that I'm in search and clicking on a symbol, or again, now we can do it from move mode. If I now want to park a stitch, let's say I completed all these stitches, and now I want to park my stitch here, I just double tap, and you can see it has that little arrow there to indicate a park stitch. If you don't set a shortcut, you can also just select it, do more, and then park your thread in whichever corner you want. Now, if I wanted to frog a stitch, say I need to undo that whole section, I just select it, and then there's a little frog symbol here to unmark those stitches. Now, if I was looking at this chart, but I needed to kind of reference the image to maybe make sense of something that I'm
Huh?
At 18, Marcus Cole had $43 a duffel bag, and nobody in the world expecting him to survive. The group home needed his bed for someone younger. 3 weeks of sleeping in parks and washing in gas station bathrooms brought him to a county tax auction in a town he'd never heard of, where a rusted fire station came up for $10. Nobody else raised a hand. The building was gutted. Collapsed ceiling tiles, broken glass, water damage on every wall. But in the back bay, a row of steel lockers stood bolted against a cinder block wall that didn't match the rest of the building. When Marcus finally opened, he found a sealed door, and behind it, a room that someone had gone to great lengths to hide. But that morning started like every other ending Marcus had known. The caseworker had a stack of folders on her desk, and a box of tissues she kept pushing toward him, even though he wasn't crying. Marcus sat across from her in a plastic chair while she explained what he already understood. He was 18. The state of Virginia had no further obligation to him. His bed would be reassigned by Friday. "Do you have any questions, Marcus?" He looked at the thin manila folder she slid across the desk. His entire life fit inside something thinner than a magazine. "That's it," he said. "That's everything we have." He opened it. A birth certificate listing no father and a mother named Grace Cole, deceased. A single Polaroid of himself as a toddler, sitting on a linoleum floor in clothes 2 sizes too big. Hospital intake records from the day he was found, 6 months old, left at a fire station in a county he'd never visited. 7 foster placements listed on a single page. No notes about why any of them ended. They just ended. She handed him a check for $43. "This is your remaining allowance balance." Marcus put the check in his wallet next to the Polaroid. He picked up his duffel bag. Everything he owned fit inside. 2 changes of clothes, a toothbrush, a phone charger, and a paperback novel he'd been reading for 3 months, because he kept losing his place. "Is there somewhere you could go?" she asked. "Yeah," he said. He didn't have anywhere to go. The first week was the hardest because he kept expecting it to get easier. He slept in a park behind a shopping plaza, tucked against a maintenance shed where the security cameras didn't reach. He figured that out by watching the guards route for 2 nights. In 7 foster homes, noticing patterns was how you stayed out of trouble. He ate at a soup kitchen on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The other days, he bought the cheapest food he could find. A loaf of bread lasted 3 days if he rationed it. A jar of peanut butter stretched to 5. He washed his clothes in a gas station sink at 2 in the morning. wringing them out while the fluorescent lights buzzed above him. By the second week, he had $19 left. The math didn't work. He couldn't afford to eat and exist at the same time. The third week, his phone died. He didn't have money for a charge, and the public library wanted $1 an hour for outlet access. Without a phone, he lost the soup kitchen schedule. He walked 12 blocks on a Thursday for nothing because the location had changed and he had no way to know. He drank water from a park fountain and couldn't remember the last time someone had said his name out loud. He started walking, not toward anything, just away from the last place that told him to leave. A trucker heading south picked him up at a rest stop. The man didn't ask questions, just turned up the radio and drove. Marcus watched Virginia pass through the window. Small towns with boarded storefronts, gas stations with hand-painted signs. Everything looked like it belonged to somebody else. The trucker dropped him at a junction outside a town called Harlan Springs. The population sign said 4,000, but the main street made that number feel generous. Marcus walked along the sidewalk with his duffel over one shoulder, a hardware store with faded window displays, a diner with a bell on the door, a courthouse with a bulletin board out front papered in flyers for bake sales of lost dogs. One flyer caught his eye. County tax auction, Saturday 10 in the morning. 12 properties listed, each with a starting bid printed beside it. Most were empty lots or condemned houses. The last entry read, Former Fire Station 12, Briggs Road. Minimum bid, $10. He read it twice. He didn't know why it stuck. Maybe because $10 was the one thing he could still afford. He walked past the flyer, turned around, and read it a third time. $10 would leave him with $9. $9 in a building he couldn't live in, couldn't heat, couldn't sell. It was the worst financial decision a person with $19 could make. He spent Friday night lying under the overhang of a closed gas station, watching his breath in the cool air.
Yeah.
Welcome to the demo for Dungeons and Dining Tables, the game where you need to fight your way through dungeons to get furniture to furnish your home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Who is?
We're old men grooving.
Hey, a job.
Oh, yes, we do.
I'm an IT manager.
I'm a teacher, and I do some part-time teaching as well.
Do you think that this is something that the Queen or the royal family would like?
Yeah, we think they're going to love what we're doing.
Okay, best of luck.
Thank you.
I've been doing okay. Don't ask me. Don't.
about the music or
I know. I do remember them. I don't know what.
days ago?
But on YouTube, yeah, but when
They put in dates up there.
yeah.
The idea behind it is fantastic. I've been to do a lot of dance classes. You're by far one of the more memorable ones, and actually becomes something original.
Made dad dancing.
But in a studio, and I think everything's going to absolutely love it.
That's only one when you
Yeah,
come.
I'm really sexy version for it.
I thought when the first song came on, I thought, oh God, this is going to be awful. But you tricked me. A lot of dance steps that get bored with by, but you lot I could watch all night. Just goes to show you, and I really mean this, that age is nothing but a number.
So we're going to say, David Jeffrey.
I'm going to say yes. Alicia? Oh, yes, it is. Well done. I love it. It just made me feel good. It's all amazing. I'm Dave. I'm Brett. I'm Fred. I'm Phil. I'm Patrick. And we are Old Men Moving. First from Houston. Fantastic. Made dad dancing. It was a wonderful experience. We've got grand dad, we've got sporty dad, we've got moany dad, we've got cool, suave dad. And it seems to work. We've got 6 children between us and 2 grandchildren. When we first started, we told the children
There's some bad dads.
funniness.
Yeah.
Just wait till you say, no, not now, I know you're in training, which is killing me. Don't get tired, really old. But you start dancing. You perform the role variety within like a dream coming through. When it's true, that dance can be cool. Get up and join you.
You know, I love your spirit, I love your passion, you're all so cute, honestly. And look at the way you're dressed. It's so funny. What are you wearing on your legs? Fun, classic isn't it? Love the running, love the old school. To watch it just makes me really happy. I know everybody would have been up dancing in their lounges at home. You guys especially need to for both stories.
Very small criticism. I thought the end part actually wasn't as great as the beginning. You made me want to obey. If you want to see all men grooming the way to from the fire, then I'll go for that place. All night on here, 44, 24, all night. One more back on 6, 44, 24, all night. On board by the hour. One more time. All men grooming everybody. A group of dynamic guard dancers who are 50%
Yeah.
They're here to try and dance their way to victory tonight. It's all men grooving. We are with the live fight. Unbelievable. My dance, a little bit of dancing. Oh, it's too funny, you can follow out. Put this thing at the walls writing. Before our first audition last year, we kind of our young tag.
I was just like, oh, please, thanks.
Now that we've actually made the final, they're really proud of us.
When I went back to school, my friends were like, oh, they're so cool.
Very well. Everybody gets the chance to write at some stage. And we somehow along the way have missed ours. Tonight, we do this night, all of them. For us, it means a new future. A new beginning. Never too old to get up and sleep. We've got them all one group.
Exactly what you want to see at a wedding as well. Classic tunes in there as well. I mean, anything else we've seen you do so far, I absolutely loved it. Well done.
And you know what? That's what you always hope is going to happen in the final. You do a good job in the semi-final, then you step it up to the final. I mean, some people are going to look at that and go, that was horrible. And other people, like me, are going to go, it was fantastic. Really entertaining. It would go down a treat in the Royal Variety, and I think I was out of all the time. You've got a good chance.
Ryan Reynolds, but first you have to do Jim Carrey's voice. And in order to do Jim Carrey, just imagine yourself as a giant Canadian bird, okay? Hi there, Tucker. I have some voices for you. Take that Canadian bird down to a sexy whisper, and you have Ryan Reynolds. I need some voices these days. I like to enjoy. Okay, here's how to do Seth Rogen's voice. Yeah, take Santa Claus's laugh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Now imagine Santa Claus eats a different kind of cookie. I just played on chimneys and I blew past the kids and eat their cookies. We're gonna do that.
Jokes, I do an impression. I got it. I could do jokes. I'm sure you could. Could you do that? Yes, I could do an impression. Hey, let's hear it. What? Do it. You tell me who I'm doing. Okay. All right, let me think. You can ask you. You were tweeting without thinking. Donald Trump. All right, now listen, I have an impression. Okay, I am not a professional. That's fine. All right, tell me who this is. Ready? Who's this?
Bobby Bob have sexual relations with Bobby.
Elton John.
To present to you the roast of Simon Cowell.
The sign of the beat, which is weird because he's got beef with everybody. sure he can be a little intimidating, but folks, just like the rest of us, all right? He puts his pants on, well, actually, his assistant puts his pants on one leg at a time. I wouldn't sign his cup of tea, and that's okay. As a pair of pants, I spend a lot of time around Oak Park. But Simon's been a fantastic sport. Please give it up for Simon, everybody.
Open your eyes, look up to the sky and see.
You're alright, Fluffy.
So I feel like I should know you.
First of all, I want to say that I am upset. And I'm upset that tonight I don't have the honor of pushing the golden buzzer, because if I did, I would push the golden buzzer for you. And number two, your father, this is a beautiful thing that's just made a gorgeous memory, and it's going to live on forever. You know, we already have over 2 billion clicks on social media. People are going to see this worldwide, and your father's going to see it and enjoy it like the world is tonight.
The best thing part is listen to what Simon says, that he thinks is better than humans. I just started dancing with my husband, it's not going too well. But you feel amazing that he can remember this. It's like he is young. How can you remember the whole routine? It's incredible.
You got to give your husband treats.
So, this is one of the most amazing I've ever seen. He's not pretending to dance, he's really dancing. Like, he can hear the music, the rhythm. He's putting music. That dog is amazing. And you're like,
How do we know the dog is a real dog? Because that is possible what just happened. I swear, if your dog was a human, you would be reacting the same way, because the dog, like I said before, dances as good, if not better, than a lot of the dancers do. Unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. Ray, when did you notice rhythm to dance?
well, when he was about 6 weeks old, he was like tapping his feet on the bed, like doing this one. So he went.
That's right.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of fit your feet.
Probably, yeah. Will make you look cuter.
What made you come here today? Well, we're trying to create a brand new Guinness World Record. I'm excited to hear about this world record. Tell me about it. Well, it involves catching suffrages. If I can introduce you to... Just explain what you're going to do now. Well, it's a brand new record we're going to try and create. We need an adjudicator. You're on. Chris, you're on. Very smart, very smart. Nice flavour. Yeah. Also to Marvin here. Marvin here in the stopwatch. And to this day, to officiate as the fastest time at 10 items by a dog. Good luck. Thank you very much. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 6. Ready? Yeah. In 10 seconds. Start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Is that a record? Ready? We're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. finish time at 14.7 seconds. It is a brand new Guinness World Records title. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Well, I love that you've devoted your life to something so worthwhile. Right, yes or no, David?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a yes for me.
Right, let's come up with something really incredible, okay? Yeah. No more sausages. It's all yeses.
Thank you.
That's that fiery color.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Oh, you're not allowed.
He's so perfect. You guys are perfect. Going to him. Good job.
I was on my feet because, you know, we sit here, year after year. You always want to see something better than you've seen before. And honestly, this was better than anything. That was the Disney Olympics. I would score this a 10. Oh, you know, and I'm just going to say it, and I mean it. This was better than the movie. The movie did it. I'm just, this is better. This is people. I love it. Now, what is the best part about dancing with Christmas?
I think it's about being able to show that you can speak two different languages. That's so nice. And I hope this is a message that people will take, not just for this kind of show, but for living in general.
Oh.
Sure, this one.
Yeah.
That's what exactly.
Yeah.
Just to do in streets, if they were doing that.
Yeah.
This could take a while. She's very good. Diana, let's start with you. What did you think of that? Loved it, loved it, loved it. Happy work.
Only with treats.
Yeah, it is hard enough doing one or two, let alone are there five? I mean, that is hard, particularly on a live show.
Sorry.
I love the creative, I love the music. I remember you were in the finals a few years ago. I
got
genuinely
Alo's
think
on.
your
Yeah.
acting
And then
got
the
better over the years.
Oh, this is right.
I think everyone else is charmed to the core. I was expecting you to
Look,
Oh, yeah.
I've got Alo's on.
Yeah.
better. With all the machinery and the extras coming in beautifully, you have because fantastic.
You must have been. What you guys would have been nerve-wracking, but the fact that I came to you about 5 animals, I just think it's fair enough. Right, so you are adorable, the concept was brilliant, the whole thing was charming, and I would like to see you go further in this competition because I just think you are, like you said in your different we have ever seen. I love it. That I was going to use to describe it is absolutely genius. You really are the golden ticket, and every single piece of intricate choreography that was in there was just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I love the song.
I'm Yannick, and this is Maggie. I'm from Brackety, New Brunswick. Whoa, you really have a handle on that dog. You think you got $1 million act? She plays hockey, she's the most hated dog ever, right? I love that.
Open up foot all the time.
Yeah.
Go on and be focused and very, very impressive. It's perfect for Saturday shot time. Right? It's a story. I'm giving you your first guess. From the internet. That was amazing. Hello. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Your name is,
Yes.
and this is.
This is Matisse.
Hello, Mickey. Who's your people? Who's your people? Who's your people? Tell me about Matisse.
Matisse is better. From the first second he was born. As I'm looking at him, I didn't touch anything. I just felt
So you got a real dog.
I have absolutely a real bond.
And what's the dream?
I look at the series that the hero.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Fine. the story, the routine. What is dog you have. You're so lucky. You've done a brilliant job with him, and I love it. It's fantastic. Well done.
This is the relationship between the two of you reminds me a lot of me and Simon. It was really joyous. I like that you told the story and we were involved and yeah, it was a very clever routine. And we trained the dog perhaps beautifully in this court.
Thank you.
I know how difficult this is because I have two dogs called Squiggly and Diddly and it took me a year to get one of them to bring Cora up and I thought that was a result. But he is actually, I think, the smartest dog I've ever seen.
Squiggly and Diddly.
Okay, so we get some else. Thanks to the extra. Anita.
What's the name?
Amanda.
Lydia.
Jules is more important than Matisse.
Yeah.
What a lovely dog.
Yeah.
To perfection. And you did very well to keep up with those dogs. Brilliant addition. Is it Ruby? obviously when it's live, anything can go wrong, and they were so brilliant. They worked so well. You see how hard we've worked. Definitely, like Simon said in the audition, you are the best dog act that we've seen since Ashley and Pudsey. That was a spectacle. Congratulations. Energy and joy. Those dogs could not wait to get started, which is really important. I think we're all massive animal lovers, and to see their energy and to see their was extraordinary. I felt like I'd gone to one of those kind of Disney shows. You know, you were lucky enough to go to Disney, you sort of pay the ticket and then you go and watch this. It was like, it was like a part of a movie. It was absolutely extraordinary. Well done.
Incredible. If I was Disney and I was watching this, I would be making pirate dogs, pirate dogs of the Caribbean. That's what they're saying. And it was just like a different take on the movie, Exactly. The dogs could be pirates. They were brilliant. The second one, I've never seen a dog more enthusiastic in my life when the second one came out. Are they very competitive with each other?
Sorry?
Are they very competitive with each other?
Yeah, they love each other so much.
Yeah.
Did they like to do better than the other?
Oh, no.
No,
I don't think so.
well, I think the new one did. Right?
I love it. I mean, gosh, this is the nation of dog lovers, the public are going to be going crazy with this. But, you have got very talented dogs, but you are very talented too. And it's the chemistry.
opportunity.
Thank you. I mean, again, you really upped your game. I mean, just when we thought we'd seen everything, you pulled it out the bag. There was a couple of those there. Congratulations.
Oh no, Toyoe.
Never thought we would ever see an act that beats Hackney and Pudby, and I think you. Like the skill is incredible, and you, I can feel your fight and your determination really screams through. You're just such a gorgeous, lovely girl, and I'm thrilled for you. It's wonderful. Well done.
I'm really, why am I holding a note? I really felt for you the night you left. Because, you know, you got close a few years ago.
Yeah.
Then you came back, and then you didn't make it, and then you got the call, you didn't have much time.
No,
And as Alicia said, doing it with one act, one dog, is difficult. Doing it with so many, and doing it so well, and it was so funny, and your dogs can act. They really can. Everything a final performance should be. And when it matters, you delivered. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, listen. Oh.
Amanda, you love that.
Mark, it was just the kids and fishermen kind of rolled over. They were like side jumping. You have done an amazing job with them. Like everybody knows, this is just training one dog. You've got 5 of them. I honestly applaud you for that.
David, well, the good thing is Anne's death can have a ride home. We actually have some amazing dog acts on this show, and we haven't seen this. I sort of want to take them all home. They are absolutely beautiful. An interesting fact about Dachshund, sausage dogs, whatever you want to call them, is in the future, these dogs like German Shepherds and things like that, they are going to be replacing them with 50 of those for every one German Shepherd.
Really?
Yep. You do not want to mess with 50 sausage dogs. Right, we're going to vote. David, yes or no? Of course, I'm going to say yes. You have 4 yards. Congratulations. I just told you things. They're going to replace one dog with 50 dogs. Yeah. And that's easier with it than having the one big dog. Yeah, there's no way. It doesn't make sense. You can try and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax, let us pull up a chair, and the dining room proudly presents your kids. The house guest. The house guest put our service in the tent. I don't have to love the next of our service. By the grace of its delicious, you don't believe me. That's the ball. perfection. Really, you know, we've done this, I've been doing this a long time along with the others here, but I've never seen an act like this as beautiful. Here's the big problem. Now, every time we see a dog come on the stage, we're just going to go, yeah, they're not as good. Because seriously, how do you top that? That was unbelievable. I was looking at every kid in the audience and they were like,
It melts my heart every time. I mean, it is so adorable. He is so good, and you're not forgetting.
People come up to me because they think it's magic that you're cueing and everything. You have no clickers in your hand. That dog is actually dancing. The big decision America's going to have for the $1 million is who I vote first.
how's your dog? He's quite boring, though.
No, no.
Oh. Come on. So, no, I've never been cute or boring.
No, that's David's dog.
David's dog lips and smokes tight, I reckon. The more mentioning it, I think I'm not going to. You make me do. What's his problem?
Hi, what's your name?
Dave.
Dave, and who have you got in your arms, Dave?
Max the dog. I bought him, isn't he? Eh?
Do you have a day job?
Oh, I'm doing the van driving job in 2 weeks' time. You ever see Pudsley who won the show? Absolutely fine. I mean, are you and Max as good as that? I reckon me and Max are just as good as that, yeah.
Oh, look at him. What's he doing?
Not a kiss, believe me. And how long have you been preparing for this? 5 years. Oh, wow. Okay, well, good luck. That's it.
Oh, he's so good.
You got it.
Yeah.
Are we friends? Are we friends? Are we sex now? Are we friends now? Are we friends? There we are. There we are. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Just walk away. Come here. I like that. Don't let you instinct.
I just really would like to know what I was saying. Should have been consumed.
Seriously? Always wanted to find a dog that could sing. This is brilliant, it all went to plan. I'm sorry, listen.
Good evening, everyone. And Wendy, say hello to our nice lady and gentlemen. Wendy is not very good. No, this is not Wendy. The same as goes to Wendy gets bad. What's wrong with? No, you mean one of the dogs was queen? Oh, he's here? Oh, well, when you gonna marry? Next week. Next week, I don't believe you. Ask her. Ask to the queen. The queen sadly is not here, but we do have our lovely judges. Maybe I know that to be the bridesmaids. I'm sorry, but one of the judges can teach you how to behave like a princess, how to be amorous, to be regal, to be feminine. Have you said that? You've seen that at your wedding. And you are so happy. And Simon, I'm sure he will be invited for your wedding, so what do you think? Yes? Music, please. Music. You sing that. Okay. Let's make the plans. Come on. Stay by. It's good, I like it.
Ale nie ja żyję.
One. That's not allowed anymore. I tell you.
When you get sick, rather than on everything, because I'm scared of the sickness.
You can touch them.
I'm just really scared of sickness.
Scared of me for? You're a scary one. Okay.
I'm going to say, I really do mean this, and I love Adrian and Hurricane. This was a level up. Genuinely, a level up. I mean, when you said your dog can dance, he actually dances better than a human does. Yeah. I'm not kidding. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing. I might lose it.
I loved it. I love the both of you. I mean, it was incredible. The stuffing, the music, the anticipation. I loved it.
Listen, Hurricane won last year. This, I agree with you 100%. This is better. It's energetic. It was like ballet. Yeah. I love your dog.
I love you too.
That's good. You're going to go. Howard. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to give you about 4,000 yeses.
Hey, you can say good evening. You speak English? No, you don't.
No.
It's my night. Come on, hey, say something. No. But why not? It's fantastic. Come on. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yes. No, listen. In English? Si. Spanish? Français? Hey, Wendy, listen to me. You think I am stupid? Yes. So, well, you don't want to speak anymore? Okay. And now? You know how to sing? What? Yes. Okay. Well, listen to you. It's bow wow, eh? You understand? Music, please. We're going to sing something for you, all right? Okay. Don't look at you. Look at the audience like that. Come on. Nothing more. No. Trying to okay. All together, okay? You think it's so hard. It takes something with talent. Okay? All together.
What's her name? Wendy.
Try and listen when they're doing it. I'm emotional.
For 9 years, Simon has said he wanted a dog that could meow or hiss, and your dog did both those things. Television history here, Nicholas.
Wow. I don't know how she does that, how you taught her to do it, but it was incredible.
Thank you so much.
How does she know the words?
She's very clever.
It's an incredible act, and one we're never going to forget.
You're very
Really something special. Right, so it is.
Well, this is a very easy yes.
You've got 4 big back, yeah. That was brilliant, well done. Unbelievable. How do you get a dog to do that? We found a dog who sang and talked. Well, we found a dog that could sing. No, we haven't.
I'm not just like telling everyone.
Lauren, you sitting down?
Yeah.
A dog came in and sang. Well, just, I swear, and meowed. But you are fantastic.
You're amazing.
It was really, really fantastic. I love the storytelling. I always thought of myself as a cat person, but now I think I'm definitely a dog person. This is magical.
some terribly beautiful creatures, and honestly, watching that was looking magical. And I love how cool you are, actually. You're so cool, and your dogs are so beautiful. That was fantastic. Well done. I mean, it was just the most wonderful little story. I'm pulling my eyes out. It was fantastic. I honestly thought that we'd seen the best of the best, and do you know what? You just knocked it out of the park. This, I
And what's his or her name?
This is Skippy.
Nicky.
Skippy.
Oh, Skippy.
Like the kangaroo.
Oh, she's adorable. And did you, when did you find Skippy?
In the shelter.
Really?
Yes, he was a pounder.
Skippy's had enough.
Yeah.
You know what? It's so hard on a live show. I guess we can tell. It's very difficult on a live show to get the dogs to do what they want, but you know what's fantastic? It is your love for that dog, which really, really shows, and how much he likes to do it. Oh, here's that. Maybe we just send the best of luck. Back to Joe.
I mean, it's just a lovely to watch, and lovely to watch your relationship with the dogs as well. I mean, they're not even you of them.
Absolutely, absolutely. In my life, they are. Yeah.
It's all when
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not really seeing you, can you, Doug Boston?
Yeah.
I have been before. My name's Lucy Heath, and I called my little dog Trip Hazard. I think it was the name of memorable, I hope. Yeah. That's the final.
I mean, getting in the final is great, but I guess you want to win, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'd love to come and go. See how far we can get this time, really. My name's Lucy, and this is Stripe, and we're the Baxter Lincolnshire and this is Dog Trip Hazard. I have been on Britain's Got Talent before with my little dog Trip Hazard, and we did make it all the way to the final.
I didn't win. So I'm back to showcasing cooking. Right, since I've been on the show, I've become a mum. Got a 3-year-old little boy called Ethan. Everybody thinks that the dogs are difficult. The dogs are so easy. If only I could work out how to train a toddler, it would all be fine. I have a really, really close relationship with Stripe. You do a bit of singing, don't you sing? That's that one, wasn't it? Coming back to the show this year for the kids, it definitely gives it a bit more meaning because I want to show him that he can follow his dreams and follow his passion, and I really would like to go one step further and maybe win this time.
What happened to Trip?
Trip's great. Trip is doing fantastic.
He's grown. So who's this one?
So this is Stripe, and
Stripe.
5-year-old border collie.
He looks very smart.
He's already doing green, aren't you? Oh my goodness me.
Okay, no more questions.
Okay.
Lovely to have you back. Bruno, that's the type of show you used to do.
Johnson, I'm a teenager, but really was like a full review of dogs. The synchronized scene was incredible. For me, it's the best dog act I have seen.
Alicia.
Decided to come back on the show as a musician tells me a lot about you and your competitive spirit, which I love. That is absolutely brilliant.
You are incredible because I can just about get my dog out in the garden. It was incredible, and I agree with Bruno. I would go far and say this was the best dog acts we've ever had on the show.
So what you did is absolutely possible. You came really close to winning, and then you thought, okay, how can I make it better? What you did, I've never seen and act like this. But the big dog is training the little dog. It's incredible. I think I know where this is going. Who knows? Yes! Yes, yes! Alicia.
A lot of treats, to be fair.
Yeah.
A lot of treats.
And you were so smart, aren't you? You were so smart. Okay, well done to you.
Thank
I'm
you.
really happy you came back.
Oh, thank you. That's
Yeah.
really lovely.
No, you're going to do great.
Oh, thank you. That's
Really.
awesome. His name is Trick Hazard. Like Trick for short. Trick's crossed between a Pomeranian and a Maltese. I had him for about a year and a half, and I've been training since I got him. Our act today is the dog dancing act. I went to the dog trainer, so when I've got any little gaps in the day, I've always got Trick with me and I'll get him out and we'll have a little bit of a practice. Try not to do it too much though, because he is tiny and I have to bear in mind getting tired really easily. My dog's a hosty. He's got a selection of girlfriends. He's even got a couple of boyfriends, he's not bothered. Are you shy? I've done TV shows before with my border collie Indy. She did that Dog Can Dance. She did Britain's Got Talent last year. But she's quite sensitive, whereas Trick is a bit of a crowd pleaser. Trick is a dog with a difference. And you just want to go out on that stage and show the nation that little dogs aren't just for handbags and they can be great performers as well.
And just to be clear, there's only one of them, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Now I'm feeling optimistic.
Good.
Yeah.
Hello, nice.
Peppers.
Is that all you wanted to do on this for that?
No.
Yes, yes. Hello. And your name is
Edna Moore.
and this is
Mia Moore.
Mia Moore.
Mia Moore. Yes, it is.
You want to tell us a bit more about Mia?
For Mia, she loves fashion, as you can see. Her wardrobe, get it. She has more clothes than Tyra.
So what is the act we're going to see today? I'm really excited about
For
this.
Mia, she could count. Any number between 1 and 50. You also read number flashcards.
Okay, well, this is best for that, both of you.
If you would like to choose a number that you would like for her to count to, I'll tell her to count it for you. 4. Yes, count to 4. Go. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? No. No, she's not nervous. Okay. 6. Mia, count to 4. Give your second step. 16. 16. Okay. Mia, 6. 16. Mia, 16.
Well, that was 16.
You need help, Tyra? I'll let you pick the number. Yes, you pick the number you want her to count to. Okay. Yes. 6. 6. 6. What number is it?
Better numbers than you. That's only a joke.
Never. Let's go.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. It's the end of that one.
Dancing doll.
The only one broken she's pretty cool.
Oh, sorry.
There's only one thing to do.
Remember this one when we're doing them things with the quarters?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How many kids dogs?
What knows?
You call them that too.
Yeah.
I got to admit, I got an earful from my son Eric when I left here the other night going, how come the dogs didn't make it here? And I said, because we weren't as good as they were in the first edition. And I also said, we love, without being rude, the other one, the one dog. And actually, this is the first time I've actually seen a dog act where it doesn't need a trainer. It's a he, yeah? It's just a she, it's a he. She can actually enter this. What? No, she can enter this. Putting aside, really congratulations, because you actually had no time to prepare for this, and this reminds us of that amazing, magical first audition. To the point, I know you actually, I think the first time, you actually could win.
Look, if you want to see a dog skipping, this is the show for you. I've never seen that before. I was mightily impressed. It was a wonderful routine. I think it was better than semi-final, which is great because you want to step up. And you know, you two are just adorable. We are a nation.
This is one of the best acts that we've seen, and I think from now on, this is the
standard of dog acting. I think we're going to refer people to you. In the past, it was actually a husband, but I think you are to be actually a husband.
Would you change her name, though?
Oh, look at that. But no, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. Love it. I can basically only echo what everybody else has said, but I think we've got to remember that the prize of the show is the performance by the Royal Variety, and I think Her Majesty the Queen would absolutely love this act.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, this is what I've been looking forward to. So, who have we got here?
I'm Pam, and this is my dog, Oscar.
Okay, how old is he?
He's 3 years old.
He's adorable.
Yeah, thank you. I love him. He is adorable.
And how old are you?
I am 59 years old.
Okay, and tell me why you then chose this year.
Because Oscar has a very unique talent. He can sing. When I play the piano, he can sing.
Are you writing here?
No, I'm telling you, he can sing. He can hold a note. He can even do a vibrato and everything. Yeah,
What?
Oh, yeah.
And where did you learn how to sing?
He started singing about a year and a half ago in my living room when I was playing the piano. And so then I worked with him, and now he really sings.
So does he write his own lyrics?
You know what? He doesn't write the text, but I have a feeling that he might.
I don't want to expect too much, but yeah, I'm not kidding. I've done this show a long time, and I always said if we could find a dog that could sing, that would be everything.
All right, thank you. All right, Oscar, let's get ready here. Thank you. And who do we have here? What is your name? My name is Ashia Sharma. That's a beautiful name. And where are you from? I'm from Jammu Kashmir in India. This is your first trip to America? I've never been to America or any other country except India. Wow. To sit in an airplane for so long. Are you scared in the airplane or? No, I'm not scared, but I was so tired sitting all the time. Tell us how old you are. I'm 13 years old. All roles on the biggest stage in the world. So what are you going to do for us today? So I'm a dancer, but I don't want to be like others. I want to be different. So I tried doing gymnastics. Added some flexibility moves into my dance to be different. Okay.
Good to be different. Are you nervous?
Yes. Because America is not such a big thing, so I can't give them my stomach. So I'm so excited. Well, you said your dance is different. We love different around here, so we're very excited to see what you've done. I just need some seconds to prepare something. Okay. So I'll write back over here. Yes, yes.
You can't just dance like that. You gotta get it up a lot. I think there's gonna be an outfit or something.
An outfit, right. Yeah. Maybe a traditional beautiful outfit.
God, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
I thought you were going to come back with a pretty dress.
You know, I have 2 daughters and 2 granddaughters, and this is the scariest, most horrific dance recital I have ever been to.
You're one of the best contortionists we've ever seen. Oh, somebody did that. Oh, this makeup. That's what you did. You love it on your face.
We should say that little girl is watching this. Don't do this in your own home without a lot of training.
Never.
Can you do this?
Sometimes when you're in the middle of it, like, there's no way she's going to be able to detangle. But you did every time and got it to a worse position after.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, you're going to come back and do like a history routine or something. And she was so sweet. Well, then you come back as Linda Blair. It was just so unexpected and frightening and brilliant at the same time. And that's what you've got to do with your 2 or 3 minutes you have. Everyone's going to be talking about you tomorrow. Trust me.
One yes for me.
The Chihuahua turned into a werewolf and we love you 4 yeses.
I mean, that was bloody amazing.
You're gorgeous, my darling. What's your name and where you come from?
My name is Benita Chetri, and I'm 8 years old. I'm from Assam, India.
What makes you think you're so talented? What are you going to do?
I would like to buy a big princess house.
We are ready to discover. Go for it. Of course.
Oh,
Really? Okay.
no, it's Rocky, isn't it? Oh, the tiger.
Oh, I thought it was black.
No.
Oh, I'm
In the position so at the price of I saw the mix of contemporary dance with a kind of Indian touch, so strong, so little, so powerful, amazing performance of Coca-Cola.
Lost the word. Well done.
That really got it. Got it. I mean, honestly, there are going to be some amazing things ahead of you after this. That was remarkable.
Yes.
Teamwork is critical.
What's your name, darling?
Georgia Hodge.
Where are you from, Georgia?
I'm from Malta.
Oh.
I'm 10. Thank you.
And when you woke up this morning, how did you feel?
Oh my god, I'm gonna go to Vista Palace.
And are you singing?
Yes, I'm gonna sing.
And is this the biggest audience that you've ever performed in front of?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, darling, what's the song that you would like to sing today?
It's 10, it's an original song.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, what's it about?
It's about like how some adults will go doing with what their kids, so like you just leave them hanging around, whatever, and you don't care.
But your parents listen to you, right?
Yeah, my
It
parents.
has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay. Brilliant. All right, darling. Good luck.
Thank you.
I just knew when I woke up this morning, this is going to be a great day. I could feel it. I understand he's fine, trust me. I listen to him, not the other way around. I learn a lot more from him than other people. So I get it, and it wasn't me. I cannot believe you are 10 years old. I was barely out of Japanese when I was 10 years old. I did everything.
It takes a lot to really, really move me, and you floored me, like, absolutely amazing. Your capabilities, your lyrical capabilities, you are so years old. This is unbelievable. You are so, you have a personality as well. I think you did it. Congratulations.
That was amazing. I mean, like, really good.
The whole night, class, amazing.
What's your name?
My name is Nathan.
Nathan. And I'm gonna guess you're 25?
No, I'm 6 years old.
No, you're not.
Oh.
You're 6 years old.
Yes.
Are you married? Okay, so you're not married. And Nathan, why are you here today?
I'm doing comedy.
What? Are you really? Of course. Okay. So am I. Wow, lovely. Have you seen the show before?
No,
Okay,
never.
right, well, what? You can start this year. The lot of people come on, and then you get through to the finals, and if you win, do you know how much you win?
I win $1 million.
Exactly. Tell me.
And $1 million.
Yes.
And then I want 1 million Legos.
Okay, well, look. Let's have that argument if you win the show, okay? But right now, I want you to be funny and for you to go through to the next round. So good luck. We're ready.
So, a lot of people around here know me as hot dog kid. And I have this thing called aliens, Steve. If you don't know what that stands for, it's attention, deficit, hyper. I might be only 6, but I think I know a cool girl.
Nathan, let me go because you like the belly laugh.
Oh my god, I don't think I could stop laughing. Do you realise how funny you are, Nathan?
No.
From one comedian to another.
You know, he's flirting right now. You flirting with the lady? You like the ladies, don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Who writes the material?
Well, Mom with the joke.
That's a
I think you're a charmer, you're so funny, you're adorable, and I love that you come up with your own material. That is fantastic at 6 years old.
I thought you were funny the second I started talking to you. It's just in you, and I like you, and I think you're a real character, and I think America's going to fall in love with you. I've got a feeling about that. And now we have to vote to see if you're one step closer to your box of Lego. Which we agreed on, by the way. Ari is one step closer to 1 million Legos. It's a yes. Okay, Nathan, you've got 3 yeses, and now you have 4 yeses. everything else will end up with this old television series. You know, these days the only TV network. I just have a big amazing Lego, gold Lego. Who is this lovely person? Come here. Are you going to be good? Yeah. Hello. Hello, guys. Now, we met earlier on this week. How are you? What's your name? And you are?
I'm Wyatt.
And how old are you, Ryan? You're 9. And you are?
9.
And you are how old?
9.
9. So you're twins. Okay. Who is the naughtiest out of the two? Yeah, I would have guessed that. What would you do with $1 million if you won?
Probably spend it on college education,
You agree?
volleyball, basketball, luxury watches,
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. The cars and watches sound a bit more fun.
I think when I get it, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Eh? Yeah.
We're doing a thing because they look again.
Thanks, guys. Never too late. Okay, you just said that you can't believe why, but you feel like it went wrong?
Like it's a bad stuff.
Can I ask you a question? In the very, very beginning, did you miss a few more?
I didn't know.
Oh, I just wanted to double check that. Well, okay.
I do. You like them?
I do like them. I do think that it's not so extremely talented.
It's what my mom said.
Where did this personality from? Okay, we're going to vote. Heidi.
I give you a yes.
Mel.
I also give you a yes.
Your 40th. Congratulations. By the way, these kids are taking...
I'm sorry, I can't come 13 years old and I go after 2 years. When my parents was died, me and my siblings was 4 in the morning. They would always listen to like Big News. I'd be like, and I'd be like, how is it? And my dad goes, there's something special. Street, it was a big stage. I was walking out there as a little 11-year-old girl, 4 celebrity judges, a big audience, and 4 actors. Yes. Oh my god. That's the original rap. If I were to rap numbers, most of them are too inappropriate for an 11-year-old, because otherwise they'd be like, yeah, okay, you use this back every second.
She doesn't have voice coaches or rap coaches. This is just her being her, and I couldn't have been prouder.
You look like the best fun in the world.
I'm so happy to see you again. Who are you here with? Right there. All right, let me see what you're going to do. Go ahead.